This is information about Spread the Word's Programme Assistant role, November 2021. Job title, Programme Assistant, responsible to the Programme Manager. Contacts, Spread the Word, and writers and artists. Salary is £25,000 per year. Contract is full-time, 35 hours per week. Fixed term for 12 months, with potential for extension subject to funding. How to apply. Applications must be submitted via Spread the Word Submittable by 5 p.m. on Wednesday, the 1st of December. Please note that you will need to have a Submittable account or sign up for a Submittable account to make your application. It's free to sign up. If you think you're a good fit for the role, please send us a letter of no more than 2 sides or 1 3-minute maximum audio only or audio visual recording explaining why you are a good fit for the role and how you would approach the responsibilities. You can record this on a phone or similar device. 2. A current written CV or 1 3-minute maximum audio only or audio visual recording telling us about your work experience, education and training to date. This should give us a sense of how your previous experience makes you a good fit for this role. 3. Complete some equal opportunities monitoring questions on the submittable form. In order to monitor the effectiveness of our equal opportunities policy, we ask applicants to provide us with information which could help us identify possible direct and indirect barriers to appointment. Any information provided on the form is anonymous and confidential and is not part of the selection procedure. Your letter and current CV should be uploaded to this submittable link by 5 p.m. on Wednesday, the 1st of December. www.spreadtheword.submittable.com. We'll be in touch with all candidates no later than the end of the working day, 5 p.m. on Friday the 10th of December. Interviews for shortlisted candidates will be held in person at Spread the Word's office at the Albany on Tuesday the 14th of December. Please check that you're available to attend on the 14th of December before you apply. We'll let shortlisted candidates know the outcome of the interview by Friday the 17th of December. You are very welcome to apply using BSL if that is best for you. Privacy. The information you supply on the application form will be kept securely and will remain confidential. We will not retain this or any other personal information beyond the duration of the application process. Please contact Bobby Nayar, bobby@spreadtheword.org.uk if you require further assistance, additional support for the interview, or the application pack in a different format. Our hiring policy. Spread the Word aims to encourage a culture where people can be themselves and be valued for their strengths, and we want our team to represent the same diversity of the audiences and artists we work and engage with every day. We are keen to hear from a diverse range of candidates from all backgrounds, drawing on different perspectives, experience and knowledge. We particularly want to encourage people from Black, Asian and global majority communities to apply. We will offer an interview to any deaf or disabled person who meets the person's specification. Recruitment during the COVID-19 pandemic. Spread the Word's office spaces are at the Albany, Douglas Way, Deptford, London SE8 4AG. We have undertaken a COVID-19 safety audit of our office spaces and have safety measures in place. The Albany itself has been awarded the See It Safely mark, which certifies that they are complying with the latest government and industry COVID-19 guidelines to ensure the safety of staff and audiences. Is it possible to apply for a role and work from home? Our office is open for team members who cannot work from home. At the present time, some of Spread the Word staff are working from home due to the challenges of COVID-19. If you wish to work from home or remotely for part of the week, this will be considered on a case-by-case basis. Some in-person working will be required. I have caring responsibilities or other personal circumstances that impact on my availability. Can you be flexible? Yes. We have a flexible internal culture that gives employees control over the way they work and supports well-being. We will be as flexible as we possibly can be in terms of supporting staff to balance their work and their personal lives. Some of our roles ask staff members to work at evenings or weekends, for example, attending events or meetings. If this is a challenge for you, please do not be put off from applying for the role. We're keen to have a conversation to find practical solutions to meet candidates' own situations whilst meeting the needs of the organisation. About Spread the Word. Spread the Word is London's writer development agency, a charity and an Arts Council England national portfolio organisation. Founded in 1998 by Bernardine Evaristo and Ruth Borthwick, we are here to help London's writers make their mark on the page, the screen and in the world. Spread the Word has led the literature and publishing sector in commissioning research that is both groundbreaking and change-making. In 2020, we launched Rethinking Diversity in Publishing by Dr. Annemiek Sahar and Sandra Van Lente, Goldsmiths, University of London, in partnership with the bookseller and Words of Colour. We are currently working with Cryptic Arts on access to literature research, which will provide data and evidence to support change, the development of best practice, and open up opportunities for deaf, disabled, and neurodivergent writers and audiences. We have a recognised expertise and track record in the development and management of schemes for diverse writers which have equity and social justice at their heart, including our London Writers' Awards programme, which is increasing the range of stories we get to read and hear, and recently launched Welcome Collection, Spread the Word, Writing Awards for non-fiction writers. Recognising the impact COVID-19 has had on the communities we work with and for, we committed to making our work free and accessible and paying our artists and creative practitioners. We moved all our work online, including our regular programme of workshops and events, to build community and provide space for creativity, ran the first online writers' retreat in the UK for deaf, disabled and neurodivergent writers in partnership with Cryptic Arts, supported the Inclusive Indies crowdfunder with Nights Of and Jacaranda Books, and engaged 1,000 young people in Lewisham with creative activities through delivering creative care packs and online activity led by our Young People's Laureate, Teresa Lola, in partnership with Youth First. We are currently undertaking a strategic review as we reflect on the past 18 months and how our work can continue to make a difference for writers and communities and respond to the ongoing impacts of COVID-19 and the systemic inequalities many in our communities are facing. Alongside our regular programme of events, workshops and agent call-outs, our current work includes Runaways in partnership with Ink, Sweat and Tears and the University of Glasgow. This is Our Place Nature Writing Project in partnership with London Wildlife Trust. Cryptic and Spread the Word Salon for Deaf, Disabled and Neurodivergent Writers. Free reads for low-income writers in partnership with the Literary Consultancy. And The Stories We Tell Ourselves in partnership with Melbourne, UNESCO City of Literature and the Wheeler Centre as part of the British Council's UK-Australia season. Our work from January 2022 includes City of Stories Home, run in partnership with London Libraries, which will engage communities across London with free creative writing and reading opportunities. And in March 2022, we will be running the Deptford Literature Festival as part of Lewisham Borough of Culture. Context for the role. We are looking for a highly enthusiastic and committed individual who can join us at this critical and exciting time as we bring in new programmes of work and reimagine our future programme of activities. This role will provide vital administrative support across our programme of activity, including the London Writers' Awards, regular programme of workshops and events, City of Stories Home, Deptford Literature Festival, the London Writers' Network, Free Reads, and Young People's Laureate Programme. Purpose of the post. Project administration, providing support for the management and delivery of projects, regular programme activity, monitoring and evaluation reports and data, events, presentations, fundraising applications and ball papers as necessary. Acting as the main contact for general inquiries through phone and via email. Supporting the programme manager and communications manager with communicating online and in-person event and workshop information to audiences. Supporting the management of the organisation's social media channels and newsletters. Managing the organisation's membership scheme, the London Writers' Network, with the programme and communication manager. Supporting the managing of the organisation's website, including uploading copy and articles and e-commerce and online data collection. Working with the director to ensure that the organisation's GDPR and privacy policies are compliant and implemented. Teamworking. Working collaboratively with team members to deliver our vision and mission. Maintaining positive and constructive relationships with strategic partners and funders. General. Attending key programme activity as required and company meetings. Support the aims and objectives of Spread the Word both internally and externally. Maintain confidentiality at all time. Support the team with ad hoc duties that might reasonably be deemed to be within the status of the job and appropriate to the post. Work actively with Spread the Word's environmental, equality and diversity, safeguarding, health and safety and other policies. Undertake any other duties reasonably requested by senior managers. This job description is a guide to the nature of the work. It is not wholly comprehensive or restrictive and may be reviewed as required. Other responsibilities may be added depending on experience and need. Person specification. About you. You'll be a motivated and enthusiastic individual with a keen interest in the literature, writing and creative sectors. You'll have 2+ years experience working in arts and/or administration and a good understanding of managing multiple programs of activity and working within a small team. Essential criteria: experience of working in arts and/or charitable administration, project management, strong IT skills, including experience of using Microsoft Office, 365, Word, Excel, Outlook, PowerPoint. Motivated with strong interpersonal skills, ability to listen well, willing to share knowledge and work collaboratively. Highly organised with strong administrative skills, including attention to detail, written, oral and communication skills. Ability to closely follow procedures and guidelines. A flexible and organised approach to working, able to adapt, plan workloads, manage priorities and respond to changing or ad hoc requirements. A keen interest in literature, writing and creative sectors. Desirable criteria: strong numeracy, experience of editing, assessing submissions and applications, digitally proficient, experience using Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Slack and social media applications alongside applications such as WordPress, Eventbrite and SurveyMonkey. A strong commitment to equality, diversity and inclusion across both operational and creative processes. A strong commitment to sustainability and understanding of climate change agendas.